You guys are all doing well?
Thank you very much, Control Center. Hi everyone. Assalamualaikum. Hi Wafi. Tak ada nota ke Sir?
Tak ada nota.
Hari ni tak ada nota. Kita sengaja tak bagi sebab nak buat surprise.
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 So tell you what, so you need to focus on the screen today.
Focus on us je tau.
And listening too.
Yes.
Dengar dan
Fokus.
dengar dan lihat.
Sebab tu kita tak bagi nota, so dengar kat kita kan.
Suruh bagi dia apa dah? School of Heat.
Nama pun Heat. Siapa boleh tahu kan Miss Maryam dah bagi hint, tapi siapa tahu the meaning of heat? That's the first question for today. Tahu. Brock Lesnar. Penggusti pun join. Bagus, wrestler. Wrestler join us. Biasa tak? Kalau wrestler join, macam tak biasa je. Maksudnya?
Biasa.
Planet pun sama. Biasa je. Nutella se. Dah order dah. Tapi Nutella tak biasa.
Biasa macam mana tu?
Biasa.
Asri, tahun ni Nutella pula
Nutella.
Dah bukan ni dah. Dah bukan apa tu?
Apa?
Biskos apa?
Dia punya tu apa?
Apa dia AINA? Apa dia?
Kinder Bueno. Kinder Bueno.
Kinder Bueno.
Kinder Bueno.
Kinder Bueno lagi.
Dah tukar company lah.
Still.
Rashida cakap sedap. Cadbury pun sedapnya. Cadbury tu favourite.
Lepas ni kita cari tau kedai biasa.
Okay.
Maksudnya, jom kita introduce ourselves first.
Yes. Okay, first of all, in case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is SHUKRI. Just to let you all know, I am the youngest.
Yes.
I'm the youngest
He is.
among all of us here, and including AINA.
Apa maksud he? Okay, tak apa. Lepas kita introduce, Miss Maryam bagi tahu.
Okay, now over to Miss Aina.
Miss Aina.
Hi, hello everyone. Assalamualaikum. Alright, a little introduction to those of you who don't know me. My name is Aina. So nak panggil Miss boleh, nak panggil teacher pun boleh. You guys will see me as the third speaker kejap lagi. So tunggulah. Okay, next one pula. Siapa lagi?
ASRI.
Alright. Assalamualaikum everyone. It's a little introduction. My name is Muhammad ASRI Jusoh. You can call me Mr. ASRI. Hi everyone. Assalamualaikum. I'll be having my session yang last kali, so you guys wait for me tau. And last but not least.
Hello guys, how are you? Assalamualaikum. I hope everyone's doing fine. Are you guys excited for today? Because we are going to be learning all of the things yang you selalu ni risau. Do not worry. We're going to have fun. Okay, I'm so excited to be here. To those of you yang tak pernah jumpa teacher, my name is Maryam. You can call me Teacher Maryam, Miss Maryam, anything that makes you guys feel comfortable. We are all very excited to teach you everything that you need today. So make sure to pay attention. Siapa yang kawan ni belum masuk tu, ajaklah.
Miss Maryam dah jawab dah.
By the way, before we go deeper into this,
Yes.
dia orang ni Form 4 ke Form 5 sebenarnya?
You guys.
Semua bagi tahu sikit.
About 300 students right now.
Oh,
Ada yang year 4, boleh juga.
Year 4.
Oh, I love your energy.
Besar.
Year 1.
I love it.
Tadika.
4 months old. Sudahlah korang.
Kenapa tak cakap lahir semalam je?
Itulah kan lahir semalam. No, we are asking seriously. Korang Form 4 ke Form 5?
Ada yang Form 4,
Baru
ada yang
lahir
Form
tadi,
5.
Teacher Aina. Teacher Aina baru lahir tadi.
Itulah cakap.
Happy birthday.
It's great to have all of you, both forms, Form 4 and Form 5. So hopefully you will have a great time with us.
InsyaAllah.
So kita nak start ke belum?
Okay, jom mari kita.
Over to Sir Shukri.
Maksud
Miss Aina. Kita
Yes.
dah tanya tadi, dia orang tak jawab. Tapi ada seorang jawab, I tak perasan kan Aina siapa yang jawab tu.
What is the meaning of the word heed? Miss Maryam did give the meaning on her IG story. Did you guys have a look at that one? Yes. Partner, betul tak Miss Maryam jawapan dia orang? Betul tak tu?
Betul tu.
Yeah, paying attention. Yeah, very good.
Very, very good, guys. So make sure you guys pay attention because we are all very excited to
Yeah.
get your attention.
And today we are going to focus on listening paper. Okay? Semua clear listening paper. So over to you, Mr. Shukri. First part of the paper. Alright. I'll see you guys around.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay. Kejap ya. Let me set up my things. Alright. Okay, welcome back everyone. I know some of you are in my class and some of you in my friends' class, all of them are great teachers. Hi, Nafisa. Before I go any further, welcome to MC Plus, and today we have Sekolah Heat, School of Heat, specially tailored for you, Form 4 and Form 5. Those who are going to sit for SPM, 2024, 2025. Kejap, apa ni? Hai sir, ingat saya tak? Of course. Sir, besarkan skrin. Besarkan skrin. Kalau saya besarkan skrin, kamera ni saya kena letak dekat lagi. I have to bring this camera closer to me. And then in the end, I have to stand behind the TV here. Of course, kan? Ni okay lah kan? Alright. Okay guys, first of all, I'm sure all of you have done this listening paper before. How many parts altogether? How many parts altogether? Kenapa TV tu too high? TV ni too high. Kejap, kalau nak senikan sikit. Tak apalah, saya rasa okey kot sebab senang. Kalau saya berdiri kat sini, you all boleh nampak kan? Okay, tak apa. Set up tu just nice je. Now, let's get back to my question just now. How many parts in the listening paper? Come on, drop your answer. 5, 4, 3. Risau tengok jawapan you all. Okay. This paper, come, let me share with you, We have 4 parts actually. We have part 1. Part 1 consists of 7 questions, MCQ, multiple choice question, yang ada A, B, C ni. So what you are going to get for this part, which I am going to do with you shortly. So 7 questions, there'll be 7 situation that you will listen shortly. Now, the other 3 parts, I will let my colleague, my friends to share with you. Now, sebab tak nak buang masa, kita ada very short time, 1 hour 30 minutes saja. So let's go into part 1. Now, before we go any further, now, apa you all rasa part 1 ni easy, average or tough? Come on, give me some response. Tulis dekat sana. Ada cakap easy, ada cakap average. Thank you very much. Of course, guys, bila dalam mana-mana exam paper pun, part 1 normally easy. It is not difficult. However, one thing I would like to share with you, satu benda bila dah paper SPM ni, most of the answers are indirect. You cannot expect to hear the answer which is available on the question paper. Tak sama. Alright? Now, so apa yang kita akan buat sekejap lagi, saya akan tunjuk, I will expose to you, I will share with you what should we do in part 1, the listening paper. First of all, what we have to do is we have to read all the questions here. How long we are given to read this part? Berapa masa? Berapa masa guys? Siapa yang dah pernah buat, cuba drop your answer. 20 seconds. Alright, ada soalan dekat sini. A little bit of confusing bila situation and answer tak direct, sir. Tak apa, saya akan cakap benda tu sekejap lagi. Don't worry, guys. Ini jawapan. Ada yang cakap average, it can be confusing. Ada cakap 10 seconds. Actually, you get about 30 seconds. 30 seconds to read this paper before they play the audio. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, hari ini, of course, there are 7 questions, and if I have the time, I will do all of them with you. Saya akan buat semua dengan korang. Tapi kalau tak ada masa, saya akan pilih beberapa soalan sahaja. Okay? Alright. Now, jom kita tengok soalan-soalan dia dulu. I will make it bigger, especially to those yang apa ni guna phone hari ni kan. How many of you joining us using smartphone? Berapa orang? Ada tak? Can I have some numbers? Okay, pakai tab, pakai phone, of course, I know. Yeah, thank you very much. If you use your smartphone and it is a bit small, right? And if you tap or laptop, it is better. So so far, okay, good. Is it clear enough, guys? All right, thank you very much. Now, the first question, where does the woman recommend buying the digital camera? Now, bila kita baca soalan, we have to take notes on the keyword in the question. For example, in this question, you should circle the word where. Where? What is the meaning of where? Di mana, right? Where? And then this woman recommend buying the digital camera. So definitely they're talking about the place. Here you can see A, B, C from a local shop, from a website, from a mall. So the first question is very easy. Let's listen to the audio, ya. Kejap, saya akan mainkan. And for your information, the question that we are doing today is from Perlis Trial Paper 2022, and the audio, the introduction audio is not so good, but we will check first whether it is clear enough. Yeah.
Write your answers on the question paper.
Okay. Instruction tak payah ni sangat sebab suara dia tak bagus, suara si lagi sedap.
Because you must choose the correct answer.
Okay, wait ya. Wait.
Which one to get? Which one to get?
That's the problem with buying one from the
Okay, is
internet.
it clear or
You
not?
can't try something out before you buy it.
Is it clear? Let me know first. Yes. I will play again. You tell me whether it's clear or not, yeah?
Perhaps you should go to a store.
Yes, it'd be good to get advice from a real salesperson. It is a shame that the local shop has such a small range of cameras. There's the mall, I suppose.
Oh no, I wouldn't go.
All right. So, of course, some of you says it is not very clear, probably because of the line or whatsoever. The rest, mostly 80% saying is clear. So I am going to play it now. Ada yang tanya nak subtitle, amboi melampau, right? Okay, let's listen to this one.
Which one to get?
Wait, yeah.
Now
Okay.
we are ready to start. Listen carefully. Question 1.
You will hear two friends talking about buying a new camera.
I want to buy a new digital camera in the sales. I've been reading some online reviews and I'm still not sure which one to get.
That's the problem with buying one from the internet. You can't try something out before you buy it. Perhaps you should go to a store.
Yes, it'd be good to get advice from a real salesperson. It is a shame that the local shop has such a small range of cameras. There's the mall, I suppose.
Oh no, I wouldn't go there at this time of the year. It'll be very crowded. The shop down the road is a lot better than it used to be. Now there are new owners. You should give it a try.
Okay, I will. Thanks for your advice.
All right. So, what's the answer? Do you need me to play one more time? A, local shop. B, someone who says B, from a website, and even C. Okay, now the question: where does the woman recommend buying the digital camera? Let's listen to this one more time. Yeah. Okay.
Now
Okay.
listen again.
I want to buy a new digital camera in the
Okay. I want to buy a new digital camera.
sales. I've been reading some online reviews and I'm still not sure which one to get.
That's the problem with buying one from the internet. You can't try something out before you buy it.
Okay. If buy from the internet, she says you cannot try it, right? So meaning that woman did not recommend buying from the internet. So in the text, in the audio, it says internet, but here website. So that is what I mean by indirect. They use different word but same meaning. Okay, let's continue.
Perhaps you should go to a store.
Okay, perhaps you should go to the store.
Yes, it'd be good to get advice from a real salesperson. It is a shame that the local shop has such a small range of cameras. There's the mall, I suppose.
Okay, there is a mall, I suppose. That guy rasa macam nak beli dekat mall. But wait, what the woman says after that?
Oh no, I wouldn't go there at this
No, I wouldn't go there.
time of the year. It'll be very crowded.
Hmm.
The shop down the road is a lot better than it used to be.
The shop a lot better.
Now there are new owners. You should give it a try.
Okay, I will.
You should give a try. So the answer is what, guys? It's a very good. Thank you very much. Okay, now we go to number 2. Let us look at number 2. Number 2 is a bit tricky. So let us look at the question. Let me make it bigger. I think, is it big enough? Okay. All right. I hope it is big enough. Yeah. Okay. Where will the boys wear? The keyword is where. So what is the meaning of where? Where is di mana? Again, the place, right? They're talking about place here. Where will the boys be playing a sport in the beginning of the week? This one, I give you some hints. You have to pay attention to this one. In the beginning of the week. What do you understand by beginning of the week? What do you understand by beginning of the week? Okay, awal minggu. Awal minggu hari apa, guys? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that is the beginning. If let's say Thursday, Friday, that is towards the end of the week, right? So when we read the question, immediately we should know already this kind of thing. So we cannot expect the same thing to be heard in the audio later on. Okay, are you ready to try this one? Are you ready, guys, to try this one, ladies and gentlemen? All right, let's go and try this one. Wait, yeah, let me play the audio for you.
Thanks for your advice.
Okay, all right.
Question 2.
You hear the boy talking about what sport he and his friends play.
My friends and I love playing all kinds of sports. From Mondays to Wednesdays, we usually go skating. We go skating at a skate park near our house, so we walk there. Then on Thursdays and Fridays, we play the game at the basketball court. We normally cycle to the basketball court. The weekends, we swim in a public swimming pool and take the train to get to the pool.
All right, so that is the first round playing this audio. Now, before we discuss the answers, any problem with the audio whatsoever? Ada tak yang rasa macam, sir, saya tak faham sangat lah, dia punya accent tu semacam lah, ada tak? Now, if you are having that problem, that is by nature. When we talk to people, we cannot expect them to talk sometimes clearly, right? Kalau orang tu macam dia dari Japanese and they're conversing with us in English and they have this certain accent, we cannot get angry with them, right? Okay, siap. Ada soalan. Sir, beginning of the week tu means apa? Awal minggu. Kalau awal minggu ni, this is something that I need to clarify. So kita ambil awal minggu ni yang standard lah. Yang standard meaning weekend tu, cuti tu Sabtu dengan Ahad. Of course, I understand. Some states in Malaysia, the holiday is on Friday and Saturday kan. Tapi itu tak semuanya. So we have to understand weekend is Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. So beginning of the week will be Monday, Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday. Itu beginning of the week. Alright. Okay, I will play the audio again. I would like you to catch. So this one, direct or indirect? The answer is direct. Are you sure direct? Are you sure direct? Jom kita dengar balik. Right? Okay, I will play this one more time.
Now,
My friends and I love playing all kinds of sports. From Mondays to Wednesdays, we usually go skating.
Okay. Listen.
My friends and I love playing all kinds of sports. From Mondays to Wednesdays, we usually go skating.
He said from Mondays to Wednesday, usually go skating.
We go skating at a skate park near our house, so we walk there. Then on Thursdays and Fridays, we play the game at a basketball court.
Okay. Thursday, Friday, basketball court.
We normally cycle to the basketball court. The weekends, we swim in a public swimming pool and take the train to get to the pool.
Weekend, swimming in the pool. So, which one is the answer, guys? Yes, exactly. You say that. The answer is C. Now, okay, thank you very much. All of you are awesome and you managed to catch the answer. The answer is C. Now, saya nak tanya ni, dalam audio tadi, the boy did any part of the conversation, the boy mentioned beginning of the week. Ada tak? No, right? So that is one of the things that you have to be aware when we do listening. So we cannot expect direct answer here. Okay. All right. Now let's try this one, number 4. Let's try number 4. Okay. Wait, let me look for.
My chicken curry was.
Results.
Okay.
Think it was too expensive.
Wait.
Think it. Results. Think it was too expensive.
Wait.
Well, I can name 3 curry restaurants near here that are cheaper, where the food is just as good.
All right, this one. Okay, this is question. See, Mr. ASRI, give me the signal 5 minutes. I don't have much time with you, right? Mr. ASRI is jealous with me. And he wants to. Good. No problem. Just ignore Mr. ASRI. We should do this one first. Okay, 5 minutes, no problem. We will discuss question number 4. Now, let us look at number 4. As I said earlier, we have to read first, yeah? What exactly did the speaker want to study? Now, if you tell me what is the word in the question that you have to circle here or underline, the keyword here, which one? Study, exactly, study. Okay, study and exactly, sebenarnya apa? All right, okay, very good. You managed to do that. Now let's listen to the audio.
Someone discussing her educational background.
I have excellent results in biology, but I like cooking very much. My mother persuaded me to do medicine, and I agreed because I didn't want to disappoint her. But at one point, while in my second year of medicine, I realized that was not what I wanted. So I told her about quitting and joining culinary course. She was shocked, but accepted my decision because I believe I just have to follow my heart.
Now, listen.
Okay, one more time.
But at one point, while in my second year of medicine, I realized that was not what I wanted. So I told her about quitting and joining culinary course. She was shocked, but accepted my decision because I believe I just have to follow my heart.
I believe I just have to follow my heart. So that is exactly what the speaker wanted to study. What is it, guys? What is the answer? It is C. Very good. Very good. Kalau macam ni kan, I bet all of you will score good marks for listening macam ni. All right, guys. So my time with you has ended. Masa sedikit saja, tak apa. In our future meeting, definitely we will discuss more on this. Now, I would like to pass this to Miss Maryam. Miss Maryam, where are you? Kejap ya. Okay, here she comes. So I have to disappear from this studio for a while. Okay, I will unplug this. All right. Wait, yeah. Okay, it's all yours. It's all yours. I will disappear slowly. It's all yours.
Thank you so much. Hello guys, how are you? How's everybody doing? Alhamdulillah, I'm so happy. There's 411 students right now, and ramai kawan kita yang tak join lagi. So if your friends haven't joined us, ask them to feel free to tap on the link that is available in our MC Plus Insta story. So go ahead and do that. Thank you so much, Fakiha. Thank you very, very much. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Najiha. Thank you so much. Hi, Sabirin. How's everybody doing? Semua sihat ke? That's amazing. Okay, while
I'm not here. I'm not.
Tapi macam camouflage sikit sebab colour kita hari ni sama. SHUKRI punya colour blazer sama dengan tudung teacher. Thank you so much guys. How are you feeling? Semua okay? Semua okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, you guys can share link. Sorry guys. Tiba-tiba kita dengar sekuat-kuat yang kita tak nak dengar. Kita akan lower the volume. Lepas tu I will connect. Okay, give me a moment. Ada glitch sikit. Okay, adjust your volume
so we keep up to date with all the latest.
Okay, here we are. All right, thank you so much. So is everybody okay? Semua terkejut kejap Tanjak gegel, tanjak boboy. Kuat sangat. Okay, we're gonna do this for only 15 minutes. Thank you so much, Kasih Adila, for sharing it on your channel. Now, I want you guys to know that listening is something yang bukan susah, tapi dia jadi challenging. Kenapa? Because there's just so many rules and regulation ke? Tak ada rules and regulation pun. It's simply with our context of understanding, where kita dah sampai to a level yang you faham English untuk dengar sebaiknya. And the worst thing of all, I'm sorry for using the word worst thing of all, adalah the challenges yang datang in between. So let's talk about the challenges first. All right, let's just quickly talk about the challenges. And before we talk about the challenges and whatnot, I want to ask you guys, how's everything going? Semua kita dah belajar tadi part 1 dengan Sir Shukri. So those of you who are still wondering, siapa teacher? My name is Maryam. Nice to meet all of you. So let's check out our issues or problems or challenges that can drag us away, drag our attention away. And what is the first thing yang you rasa you are the problem when it comes to listening? To me personally, do I have a problem when it comes to listening? Of course I do. I'm just a human being. I'm not perfect. Kan? Tengoklah macam mana. Pemahaman vocabulary tak ada masalah. Tapi yang menjadi masalah yang pertama adalah the differences in accent. Very good. Alright, the differences in accent. Apabila accent dia berbeza, there you go. Kita akan rasa panic. We'll get all stressed out. Number 2 is the distraction. The distraction, personal distraction. I like to call it our personal distractions. It is not a distraction that is coming from the people. It is not the distraction that is coming from the question. But it is the sort of distraction yang datang daripada diri kita sendiri. For example, time ni lah Syaukina nak fikir pasal kawan dia punya message semalam. Time ni lah Adam Haris nak fikir pasal crush dia reply ke tidak. Time ni lah Inshira nak fikir pagi tadi kenapa dia message crush dia macam tu. Time ni lah Adriana nak fikir my crush is no longer my crush because I want to focus on SPM. Kita dah terpaling fikir masa tu. Alia tadi solat subuh Alia fikir tadi solat subuh 2 rakaat ke 5 rakaat Dengar bisikan-bisikan Mr. S. Tak nak sebut. Time tu lah nak fikir tudung kita comel ke tak. Time tu lah Syuhada fikir, sekejap lagi balik nak makan apa. Tadi mama cakap, mama pergi pasar beli ayam. Nampak macam ada santan. Mana lah tahu mama nak masak lemak cili api lagi. Sedap nak makan. Fikir rehat je lagi, nak belanja tak? Ke nak simpan duit sebab nak shopping dekat Shopee. Benda ni semualah, ini datang daripada diri kita sendiri macam teacher. Time exam lah teacher nak fikir. Kejap lagi nak minum kopi ke nak minum teh. Time exam dah fikir. Sebab time tu lah, that is the moment that we feel most vulnerable into thinking. Kita rasa macam time tu lah terpaling kena fikir. Tak ada time lain lagi dah. So, that is coming from us. How do we change that? We have to start focusing. And besides that, apa lagi? Isu-isu semasa, okay? Isu semasa, it's not current issues, but we're talking about apa yang boleh buat. Saya ada soalan Miss Maryam. Tanya soalan, boleh. Go ahead, ask me anything. Time tu lah personal problem kita fikir. Okay, apa kita nak buat bila kita fikir all this kind of stuff? Teacher akan ceritakan apa cara-cara for us to overcome these issues. So don't worry. Number 3, problem dia adalah the audio. Audio is too loud. The audio is too, not just too loud, but it is also too slow. Besides being too slow, in between the audio there's distractions from surrounding. Time tu lah ada orang nak potong rumput. Time tu lah the entire school is practicing for something. Time tu lah ada construction. Kan? So we don't want that. Time tu lah budak-budak nak bising kan? Kalau budak nak bising, Alfa buat apa? Alfa cari je, jangan bising macam tu. Jangan jerit nanti kita kejut sendiri. So speaker tak best. So what do? We're going to talk about ways that you can overcome these issues. And besides that, what else is a problem? Not understanding the content of your question. You don't understand what the question wants you to do. All right. So the vocabulary can be an issue too. The comprehension part, bila vocabulary kita tak okay, automatically our comprehension akan we misunderstood the question, sorry. And what else? Personal distraction tu macam you yang cari masalah. You yang cari masalah sendiri. Okay, Siraj, apa lagi? Manipulated conversation. Yes, we're going to talk about that as well. Soalan kibat in the speaking, in the listening, so many things. And we're going to stop right here. If you have any other issues that you want to talk about, we will try and solve them together. So what is the best way for us to solve this accent issue? So we have to start listening to, watching movies. Listening to music. So watch movies without subtitles. I know we're so used to watching movies with subtitles, so it's not going to help us if you want to practice in your listening, because our brain will go for something that is the easiest when we are watching something easy. We will tend to want to read rather than listen. We don't want that. We want to listen. All right. And then listen to podcasts as well. I'm going to put it down here. Right. Besides watching movie without subtitle, listen to podcasts, radio, English radio, all right, or songs. Yes, you can do that. What if we don't know what we are looking at? If you don't know what you're looking at in terms of the movies, you mean, what you can do is you can try and switch on the subtitle just for you to really find out what's happening. All right, and then YouTube and many more. So the personal distraction is for you to buat apa? Ada yang cakap kena azan banyak-banyak je. Baca doa sebelum masuk kelas, betul. I don't deny that. Baca doa, selawat banyak-banyak for the Muslims. Recite some du'as. meditate according to your own personal faith. Try to calm yourself down, okay, to relax. So how do you do this? So you have to relax. Do not treat it like an exam. Treat it as a practice. Buat macam you tengah buat latihan saja. Don't look at it as a test. Okay? And then know your priorities. Yes, you go and do that. You must know your priorities. What is your priorities? At this point, you kena focus dekat your listening. Apa nak jadi, jadilah. Crush you tak nak reply, you on them lah. Kawan you tersilap dengar, kawan you cakap, kawan you tersilap balas, it's on them lah. Apa yang nak jadi, jadilah. At this point, my priority is to score my paper, is to get the best of everything. I don't want to think about anything else. I want to be concentrating on myself. So you go ahead and do that. Yes, my Sarah, this is the time for you to be selfish. You have to be cruel, to be kind to yourself. Do that. All right. And next thing you know, you dah boleh focus. So what about the audio teacher? If I cannot hear them, if I tak boleh nak dengar dengan clear, all right. If this is your major examination, talk to your teacher about it. Okay, talk to your teacher. Maybe get your classmates or your school friends to talk about your school teacher. Say, teacher, the speaker is not helping us, teacher. How do we do this? Go and talk. Talk nicely to your teacher, of course. Say, teacher, I'm so sorry. There is an issue going on. We can't hear. Sign a petition or something if it's really bad. If you have a personal issue where you tak dapat nak dengar because tudung terlalu ketat, ataupun that day you rasa your hearing is not too focused, then you jangan pakai tudung ketat-ketat. You try and eliminate all these problems. So that's one. Besides that, if you have any issues yang you rasa you patut talk to your teacher or talk to your school management about regarding the audio, go ahead and talk about it. All right? If the audio is okay and you rasa seorang je ataupun 2-3 orang saja yang rasa ada issue sebab you duduk dekat atau jauh, tell your teacher you nak duduk dekat sikit. You have hearing troubles or anything that your teacher can take care of. All right? So do that. Audio saya kuat, tapi kuat sangat pun boleh jadi tak jelas. And on the other hand, that problem you boleh cakap dengan your school. Okay? So discuss with your teacher. Talk to your teacher. Talk to your teacher. They are there to help you. Discuss with teachers. Ataupun try to adjust however it's possible. Next, you are the vocabulary problem. Okay, today we want to discuss these two major components where if you have vocabulary issue, learn lots and lots of homonyms. Okay, selain daripada homonyms, thematic vocabulary helps. Thematic vocabulary membantu. Maksud dia apa? Okay, for example, our question today that we're going to be talking about is related to business. Dia melibatkan business. So, bila dia melibatkan business, you have to bear in mind that all of the words yang akan ada di dalam your listening paper is going to be relevant to the theme. And bila dia relevant to the theme, all the words has to be in that category. So you train your brain to fikir in that category. You tak masuk dekat tempat lain. And apa maksud homonyms? Homonyms adalah perkataan yang sama bunyi. For example, you have 222, 33. These are the same sound. Flower. And then you also have okay, what else? Yang sama bunyi that you can think of. Desert. Desert dia jauh sikit tapi still boleh. Dumb. Bad. Be, except, meet, three. These are all the homonyms yang dengar macam sama. Red in terms of baca tapi you ingat warna merah. So this is it. And there are also some words yang sama ejaan, sama bunyi tapi maksud dia berbeza. Like duck, quack, duck, and also positioning of a verb. All right? These are the kind of things that you can talk about. So, we're going to learn in the class. Nanti kita akan talk about it lah. Sekarang tak sempat lah kan nak cakap about it. So, don't worry. And what's next? What's next? Comprehension. So when it comes to comprehension, you have to learn how to think critically. You have to practice lots and lots of hot questions. Basically, if you don't faham the audio, comprehension shouldn't be an issue. You have to increase your vocabulary and the knowledge. All right, take a screenshot. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds or more. Okay, or less. Okay, we have about 7 minutes to talk about the next part. I'm not going to cover everything, but I'm just going to show you how it looks like. It's going to be very easy. Don't worry about it. I'm going to only play it once. Remember, for your question, you akan dapat 2 playback. You'll get 2 playbacks. Maknanya for every question, they will play twice. Macam tadi SHUKRI played for you. So don't worry about it. Kalau you missed out the first time, you akan boleh dengar the second time. Okay, so clear? Semua nampak Adik cakap, Miss tak nampak sangat, Miss. Okay. Oh, atas tak nampak Tak apa, don't worry. Okay, jom. Ready? Let's listen to the next one. Answers will be uploaded. Don't worry about it. So, this is question 8 to 15. This is part 2. Part 2 macam mana pula dia tanya? Tadi dia tanya 1 audio for 1 question. Sekarang dia akan tanya how you can answer all of this question based on 1 single conversation, dialogue or monologue. Don't worry, you akan dengar. So are you guys ready to listen? Listen carefully, Listen carefully. Miss, women to plural ke singular? Women with E is plural. Woman is singular. That is it. Tak ganggu pun, don't worry. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to play the audio. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Adjust your volume in case it's too loud. Okay, let's do this. Dengar tak, guys? Tak dengar,
Circle the correct answer, A, B or C.
Dengar tak?
You will hear each recording twice. Answer all the questions.
Welcome to today's show. We are very happy to have Ana Oliveira as our guest today.
Zoom sikit, zoom soalan Okay. I don't want you to focus on the question just yet. I want you to tengok audio tu dengar ke tak dulu. Boleh dengar Boleh dengar? Clear tak? Ke tak clear? Kuat Okay, good. Alright, kalau dah dengar, we're going to stick to that. Jadi dia cakap replay again. So jom kita tengok soalan 1 dengan 2. 8 and 9. Dia cakap you will hear the business you will hear not 2 the business interview. For question 8 to 15, circle the correct answer. You will hear each recording twice. Kita akan buat half sahaja due to the lack of time, and I don't want you to worry about it. So number 1, dia cakap, Anna, apa benda pertama yang you kena buat? You must answer the you must understand the question. As soon as you dah faham soalan, then you shouldn't have any problem to know which is which. The first few lines atau the first few parts of the audio, dia akan tanya dekat soalan atas. Maknanya the flow of the question follows the flow of your audio. So don't worry about it. First thing first, dengar dulu. Alright, so let's listen to the first part. I just want you to listen to the first part. Lepas tu kita cuba buat bersama-sama. Alright? Okay. Ready?
Part 2, questions 8 to 15. You will hear to the business interview. For questions 8 to 15, circle the correct answer, A, B or C. You will hear each recording twice. Answer all the questions.
Next, we should note an app which helps teenagers with Ana Oliveira as our guest today. Ana is the creator and founder of Homeworks, spelled with an X, we should note. An app which helps teenagers with their homework. Thanks for coming in, Ana.
Thanks for having me.
So, tell us about your app. How does it work?
Well, teenagers and their parents have numerous challenges when it comes to homework these days. In many families, both parents work and don't have much available time to help their kids with their homework. And even if they do have time to help, they may not be able to offer support with the content. What I mean is, they may not know or at least remember enough in any given subject to support.
You mean they might not be able to remember complex lacks maths or might have never studied certain subjects, such as biology or economics themselves.
Exactly. So they might want to support their children with their homework, but have neither the time nor the knowledge to do so.
I see. So the app helps solve this problem.
Yes, and more. The next issue is that tutors can be expensive.
Okay, so now, what is the first answer? What is the answer to the first question? We're going to quickly answer this and then we're good to go. Very good. Now, kenapa Anna started the company and manages it now? Because the keyword yang dia cakap tadi, she is the founder, creator, these are the keywords, untuk cakap that she started and she is still running the company. Okay, that's the keyword that you got there. So the answer here is she started the company and manages it now. Number 2, the app. What is the app for? The app is for parents to learn from, or students to learn from, or students who want to find a tutor. The app is for students to learn from. It is not just for them to find a tutor, but they need to learn. All right, so that is all. And I will give you the audio and also the answers in the answer so that you guys will be able to check it out. I don't want you to worry. Just remember all these little distractions. Sometimes it's coming from us. Just try to focus and do your best. And we'll see each other again in the class for us to find out more on how you can answer part 2, since time is our limitation for today. So thank you so much for being here. Over to our lovely Miss Aina, and thank you so much, guys. See you in the classroom.
Thank you, Mia. Hi. Assalamualaikum. Can you guys see and hear me clearly? Oh, muka berminyak sudah. Hello. Hi. Bonjour. Lah tiba. How are you guys today? Sihat semua? Alright, so again, a little introduction, takut ada yang tak masuk tadi. To those of you, I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know who I am. My name is Aina. You can call me Miss, you can call me teacher. So you have gone through part 1 and part 2 with Miss Maryam and with Mr. Shukri and Miss Maryam. Kenapa terbalik Miss dengan Mr. tu? Alright, so untuk teacher, again, we are going to do part 3. I took the question from SBP. This was their trial for 2021, I believe. So ini yang kita akan tengok sekejap lagi. But before we do that, so I want to ask you guys something. Teacher ada benda lah nak tanya semua orang. Soalan teacher. Okay, teacher ada sedikit. I want to test your knowledge. It's a simple question, really. Okay. If someone says something like this, dia tanya awak ataupun dia cakap, I would normally drink coffee for breakfast. My question is, what is the meaning of the word normally in Malay? Apa maksud normally itu dalam bahasa Melayu? Okay, I want to see your answers. I see selalu, ya, selalunya, kerapnya, lagi. Biasa? Biasa maksudnya? Oh, maksudnya biasalah. Oh, faham. Oh, okay. Tak ada, teacher tanya je. Kadang-kadang kita as human beings, kita pun terlupa maksud perkataan kan. So teacher tanya tadi sebab teacher pun gegelupa apa maksud normally tadi. Okay. So dah dapat Dapat maksud Okay. So are you guys ready to answer the questions with me? Teacher mengarut je, by the way. Kalau ada yang macam ni, teacher ni mengarut ni. Normally pun tak tahu ke? Itu pun nak tanya students ke? Teacher Google. Alright, jom. Ready? So for this part right here, teacher ada a few things to remind you guys. Alright, first of all, hari ni, the audio is going to be about computer games. A little reminder. Okay, perkara pertama yang teacher nak remind adalah, remember for this part right here, there won't be more than one audio. Hanya cuma ada satu saja. Cuma ada satu saja audio. There will only be one audio and you will use the same audio for all of the questions. Bermakna, dalam satu audio, lagi sekali, satu audio akan ada 5 orang cakap. It's just one audio, but that one audio will have or will consist of 5 speakers. Satu audio ada 5 orang yang bercakap dalam tu. So what do you need to do? Apa kerja awak? Nak kena buat apa? Kena susun. Bukan kena susun. Kena matchkan. Itu kerja awak. Main cun. Lebih kurang lah gitu. Okay? So you matchkan. Listen to the speaker. And try to understand what exactly is the speaker talking about, and you matchkan to the options that we have here. Katalah, so for question number 16, dia akan start dengan 16 lah, 16 until 20, so 5 questions in total. So you matchkan for question 16, which is for the first speaker. Listen to the first speaker. What is he or she talking about? Oh, he or she is talking about G. Contohnya, di tengah cakap pasal G lah. So you put G right here. Clear enough? Quite simple kan? Betul? Okay. Teacher ceritakan sedikit the flow. This part dia tak ikut turutan kan? Exactly, Fakihah. Tak ikut turutan. Kalau ikut turutan, celah gigi je lah you jawab. Bukan HPM lah namanya. Itu maksudnya level newborn. Tadi siapa yang newborn tadi? Siapa yang kata dia newborn tadi? Tengok sikit. Siapa tak tadi? Ada yang mengaku dia newborn. Ada yang mengaku dia 4 months old. Tak nak ngakulah. Okay. Dalam perut. Mat dalam perut. Canggih sekarang. Baby dalam perut pun dah boleh menggunakan MC+. Bolehlah kita buat overclaim lepas ni. Yeah? Alright. So here's what's going to happen. The flow. Okay, siapa yang tak pernah, if you have never done this before at your school, let me give you guys a little like simulation. Bagi simulation sikit. So this is what's going to happen. So you're done with part 1. You're done with part 2. So we get to part 3. So what's going to happen inside? The audio will read you the instructions first. Dia akan bagikan awak, bacakan awak arahan-arahan ni dulu. And then the audio or they will give you a bit of time for you to go through the entire question. Dia bagi awak masa sikit untuk awak baca kesemuanya. How long tu tak tahu, for some reason ada yang sekejap kata 45 seconds, ada yang kata 1 minute, but the bottom line is you will be given some time for you to read the questions. Is that clear? Saya ulang semula, anda akan diberikan sedikit masa untuk awak baca apa pilihan jawapan yang ada. So when they give you the time to do so, make sure you do read everything. Tolong masa dibagi awak masa tu, tolong make sure awak baca semua pilihan yang ada and try to understand each of them. Kalau ada yang you tak faham, that's okay. If you don't really understand the meaning of E, for example, it's okay. Tak apalah. Just go with it. Ikut je. On je. Asalkan you have read the sentences so you know what words do we have here. Kalau rajin, boleh underline some keywords in the sentences as well. Kalau rajin lagi sekali, boleh tanda sikit keywords dekat dalam pilihan jawapan tu. Clear? Tapi this is important, really important. I cannot stress this enough apa yang teacher bebelkan ni tadi. It doesn't matter whether you're doing part 1, 2, 3 or 4. Tak kisah part mana sekalipun. Make sure awak baca soalan and the options. This is the part that a lot of students don't do. Ini kesilapan kebanyakan daripada awak. Awak cuma baca the questions, but you tend to forget to read the options as well. Cuma mengaku sikit, teacher nak tengok, tak apa. Biar mengaku sekarang, jangan kat exam nanti awak buat lagi. Cuma mengaku kat teacher. Berapa ramai yang you simply read the questions, but you always forget to read the options as well. Cuma mengaku. Mengaku bagus. Now that you know, after this, if you do have a listening question, go ahead and read the options as well. It helps you. It will. Trust me. Sebab apa tahu? Think of it logically. During when the audio is played, you have to listen to the audio and digest what exactly is it talking about. Betul tak? Awak, masa audio tu dimainkan, awak kena dengar. Bukan dengar je, kena fahamkan sekali apa dicakap. Betul? So what's going to happen if you have to add another thing in that process? Dah satu kena dengar, 2 kena digest apa audio tu cakap, hadamkan. Lah kena tambah satu lagi, baru terhege-hege nak baca. B, A, games regulators. Okay, bukan. That is evidence. Baru TGG nak baca. Bazir masa. Trust me, it will save you some time and it will prevent you from everything from going haywire dari bila awak dapat baca the option sekali. Baca mana yang cepat, and again, it's okay if you don't understand every single thing. At least you dah baca, dah tahu apa yang ada. Faham? Sediakan payung sebelum hujan. Okay? Is that clear, everyone? Are you ready to listen to the audio? Teacher bagi amaran sikit. The audio is going to use English accent or British accent. So itu yang diberi. If I'm not mistaken, menurut cikgu-cikgu sekolah seperti Mr. Shukri and Mr. Asri, the audio would usually use Malaysian accent sahaja. Tapi especially untuk SPM, cuma kalau untuk yang test yang lain-lain, kemungkinan besar they will use, bukan kemungkinan besar, there is a possibility, a slight chance that they will use a different accent. Tapi untuk SPM, most probably Malaysian accent, kata mereka. Alright, so whatever it is, kita akan ada preparation, teacher share pasal tu sekejap lagi. Alright, so jom, again, the question is about, or the audio is going to be about 5 people who will be talking about computer games. Okay, pasal apa? Computer games. And as usual, there are 7 options here. You will only use 5 of them. Ada 2 ketul yang awak tak guna. Are you ready? Teacher nak bukakan dulu. The audio is on YouTube. Teacher gigih semalam. Teacher editkan the audio and the image so that they become a video. The video is on YouTube. So I have to change this. All right. Sebab audio dia slow sangat, teacher perasan. Tu teacher macam, this cannot be. Kalau slow, nanti kesian anak teacher. Tak dengar nanti. So, yes. My teacher play it on the TV. I hope everything will be fine. Bismillah. Okay. Is everything bright enough for you to see? Soalan ataupun the options are on the TV. Okay. Reminder, the audio will be played twice. Dia ada satu audio saja, again, 1 audio tapi 5 speakers, and that audio will be played twice. Teacher akan mainkan audio ni, akan ada dia cakap speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3, 4 and 5, and then baru dia repeat. Faham ya? Is that clear? Dia mainkan semua speaker dulu, baru dia repeat balik from the beginning. Okay? So are you guys ready? Kita tengok dulu rupa soalan tadi tu. Dah, teacher bagi sikit masa. Tak payah. Kejap ni lagi, diorang akan bagi awak 45 seconds for you to go through the options. So when the audio says that you can read the questions, go ahead and read the questions dalam masa 45 saat tu. Okay? Ready everyone? 3, 2, 1.
3. Question 16 to 20. You will hear 5 people talking about computer games. For question 16 to 20, choose from the list A to G.
Pause. Can you hear the audio clearly? Jelas tak? Tengok sikit. Okay. Alright. Sambung balik.
What each speaker says. Use the letters only once. There are 2 extra letters which you do not need to use. You now have 45 seconds in which to look at the list A to G in part 3.
Okay, go ahead and read the options. Kenapa dia tak boleh? Yep. Okay. Baca. Read the options, okay. All right. Now they will start playing the audio. I hope you have read all 7 options. Now diorang akan mainkan audio. Clear? Okay, jom.
You will hear each recording twice.
Pecah speaker teacher ni sekarang.
Answer all the questions.
Speaker 1. Some children just can't live without it. They really are hooked. The colours die away and your kids scream in protest. It's as if you've just taken a drug away from them. We've got to accept the fact that these machines are having a terrible effect on children's standards of literacy. Kids just aren't interested in reading these days. They feel that they have to do it to pass tests. So they just stare at the screen, pushing those buttons. They don't have to use their brains or their memory. These gadgets are the cause of so much underachievement in today's society. Speaker 2. One of the things games developers have to worry about is how to prevent people from copying the games illegally and distributing on the internet. Some companies have gone to great lengths to make sure that everyone who plays the game is a legitimate user. For example, you might have to have a permanent internet connection to play. This is a problem for some people if their internet connection isn't reliable. So they prefer to buy pirated versions, which don't have all these restrictions. Speaker 3. I realise that a lot of these pay-for-free games are designed to become addictive. You play for free, but once you've invested time and effort into your game, you start paying real money to progress further into the game. With people spending huge sums of money on virtual items, I can see why governments might want to regulate games like these. But on the other side, these gaming companies are businesses and they need to make money. Governments should focus on the industry's business model rather than the game content. It's a balancing act, because the last thing you want to do is stamp out the creativity of small companies. Speaker 4. A lot of games are attractive because the virtual world is fairer than the real world. Your success isn't determined by your age, social status, or education. Your peers are loyal, and when you do something good, you are instantly rewarded. So there's a real sense of achievement. The sense of community in the gaming world is actually really strong. What we really need to do is bring some of this spirit of working together and accomplishing tasks into the real world. People should stop criticizing these games and start thinking about how we can incorporate the positive spirit of gaming into our real lives. Speaker 5. There have been a lot of studies into whether gaming encourages violent behaviour, but as far as I know, they haven't been able to come up with any conclusive evidence. Juvenile crime in the States is at a 30-year low, and there is also some evidence that most antisocial acts are committed by kids who don't play computer games. I reckon all this hype about violent games is a bigger problem than the games themselves. It makes adults suspicious of their kids and tries to blame big social issues on games rather than eliminating the real cause of youth problems, such as home life and mental stability.
Dia memang macam terputus tu kan. Tugas salah teacher memang audio tu sampai situ je. Alright, let me pause right there. I've just noticed that teacher punya bahagian teacher dah nak habis. So I'm sorry, I'm just going to play the audio once. Don't worry, nanti teacher akan give you the link to this video. Awak boleh dengar sendiri sampai habis, okay? So right now, what we're going to do is that, okay, 1 second. Alright, to turn this off first. Okay. Jangan sedih, jangan gelabah. We will discuss the answer together. Okay, 1 second. Ini bunyi pula. Alright. How did you do? Okay ke tadi? Did you manage to do everything? Dapat semua ke? Ada yang tak kan? Mestilah ada yang tak kan? Did you played it once je? Manalah sempat nak tengok semua? Okay, so it's okay. Sorry lah tak sempat nak buka semua. Teacher baru perasan tadi dah nak almost 4:05. So it's okay. So right now, jom let's go through each question. Teacher bagikan, each answer. And jangan risau, dekat bawah ni I've already provided you with the clues. Sesenang untuk awak refer to the clue and also listen to the audio again. Nanti awak boleh tengok, okay? Alright. So jom. Number 16. What did you guys answer? Siapa yang jawab tadi? Which option? Which option did you match it with? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is D. Computer games prevent children learning other things. Why is that the answer? Okay, may teacher tunjukkan sikit the clue. Dekat sini in the audio, if you notice, dia ada sebut something about video games ataupun computer games having terrible effects on children's literacy. Literacy tu apa? Kebolehan untuk seseorang tu membaca atau menulis. And paling penting sekali, the second part, dia disebut the cause of so much underachievement. Dia kata computer games ni adalah penyebab ramai pelajar yang tak underachievement tu, dia tak dapat capai macam-macam benda lah. So that is because of computer games, and it's related to, again, because kids or children prevent children from learning other things. Okay? So nanti, again, I will give you the link. You listen to the audio again and look at the clues yang teacher provide. Is that okay? Tak sempat kita nak go through everything nanti. Alright, boleh ya? Jom kita tengok. Speaker 2. What's the answer? What did you guys choose? Awak pilih apa? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Asri, sekejap I curi masa you sikit. So sorry. Okay, number 2, the answer is F. Alright, so teacher tunjukkan again. The clue is dekat sini. Perasan tak? The audio said something or mentioned about pirated versions and also no restrictions. Pirated versions tu adalah secara haram lah, betul? Cetak rompak haram. So it's legally, berkaitan dengan the opposite of legally. Okay, next one, number 3. Teacher laju sikit, nanti kan tak sempat. Alright, the third one, the answer is A. Betul tak tu? Did you manage to choose A or did you choose other options? Betul, good job. Kalau salah, it's okay. Kita played it once to study, kan? So the clue for this one is going to be regulate. They did mention the word regulate and talked about different things to consider. Dia ada bagi pelbagai benda yang perlu dipertimbangkan. So listen to that later when you listen to the audio again. Alright, speaker 4. Apa jawapannya? It's C. Alright, C. The nature of computer games could benefit society. Dia menyokong, this speaker supports computer games. Apa antara yang disebut dekat sini? The positive things about gaming should be applied into our real lives. Okay, and the last one, speaker 5. The answer is G. Okay, so G is people are unnecessarily worried about the harmful effects of games. Orang dia kata apa dekat dalam tu? Adults worry unnecessarily, and there's no even conclusive evidence. Tak ada apa-apa kajian yang mengatakan gaming tu encourages violent behavior. Okay, betul satu je. It's okay. Kan kita play that once je tadi. Kalau teacher pun main sekali lepas tu nak jawab, mesti tak dapat betul. So it's okay. Alright. Nanti you listen to the audio again, and again I will include the link dekat sini. You guys boleh refer, okay? Kat bawah ni I've shared some tips for you guys to refer to. Alright. Is that okay? All good semua orang? Are you ready to go to Mr. Asri's session pula, or Mr. Asri's slot? Ready semua? I'll see you guys at the end of the class, okay? Sorry Asri, I tercuri masa you.
Alright. Hi everyone, thank you so much, Miss Aina, for part 3. Quite an interesting discussion you guys have, right? Miss Aina bukan setakat show you the overview of part 3. Miss Aina showed you how to take the answers from the transcript, whatever that you hear. That is how you imply the answer. That's very good. You guys had a very good discussion. Before we proceed any further, I want to ask, since you guys don't have the notes, nampak tak what is written on the screen? Clear tak what is written on the screen? Sudah buka braces? Tak. Okay. zoom sikit sir. Okay, I try to zoom a bit. Tak pun let me bawa korang dekat sikit dengan I. Now clear tak? Now clear? Okay, tapi tepi sikit. Okay. Macam ni bentuk part 4. Together we are going to discuss the last section. Tapi CEFR tak panggil section, dia panggil part. The final part of SPM listening paper. And macam Miss Aina, I am going to take the question from SBP. Before I proceed dengan the audio, before kita proceed dengan discussion of this part, let me tell you the overview of this part first and the tips for you to answer. Dia sampai 30 soalan ke? Ya, 30 questions altogether. Apa beza dengan listening test PT3? Kalau you guys dah jawab PT3 listening test, dia ada this kind of question juga. Betul tak? You need to write not more than 3 words. Sebiji. Cuma beza dia, the main difference, what differentiate this question and very good Adam Haris. Kalau yang PT3, dia in a box. Dia bukan box, it's a table, right? And dia bagi tahu siap-siap. Contoh dia nak dates. And then you answer the dates. Ataupun dia nak the venue, the name of the teacher, for example, the name of the place. For instance, those kind of things memang ada dalam table. This time around, major difference dia ialah ada 2 tables. Ada part 4 and part 5 dalam PT3. Yang jawapannya not more than 3 words juga that you need to write. Beza dia kali ni untuk SPM level, dia a bit hard. Kenapa? Sebab satu, dia fill in the blanks. And apa yang awak akan dengar, most probably bukan yang tertulis kat sini. Different. Apa yang tertulis kat sini, different dengan apa yang awak dengar. So you need to be able to understand whatever that you are hearing. Jangan takut. Takut dah ke? Itu pertama, the major difference. Second, dia tak ada part 4, part 5 dah. Dia part 4 only. Ini nama dia part 4. And dia 21 sampai 30, 1 audio only. Okay, you need to be able to answer everything by listening to 1 audio only. Okay, nak try jawab dulu, lepas tu I ajar tips ke? Nak tips dulu baru nak jawab? Which one? Which one would you choose? Nak tips dulu. Anis Zafira kata jawab dulu. Okay, a lot of you nak tips dulu. Okay, I bagi tips senang je. Okay, in order for you to answer this part of the question, you need to have correct spelling. Itu paling penting Spelling kena betul. Kalau 3 words boleh ke sir? Boleh. Dia 3 words, 2 words atau 1 word atau a number. Number tu kalau 3056 tu kira 1. Understand? Faham? Contoh nombor telefon 01739289. Contoh itu 1 nombor like that. 0 tak boleh. 0 tak boleh itu pertama. So masalah paling besar the students ialah when you want to try to answer, you might have different kind of spellings nak dapat jawapan yang betul. You might have difficulties whenever you want to try and answer. Contoh soal jawapan dia ialah ini my own experience. Contoh jawapan dia ialah empire. Macam mana empire? The word that you are looking for is empire, for example. Ramai pandai empire. Banyak markah hilang kat sini. Jangan rasa macam tu. Maybe this is your threshold. You might be able to answer this part of the question entirely. Empire macam tu kan. Tapi dulu my own experience, masa I jawab ni tak ada dulu SPM, tak ada listening tau. Dulu I ada MUET listening test. I ingat empire macam ni. Empire. Macam tu. Sebab employer kan macam ni. Betul tak? So empire macam ni lah. Salah. So what I did, macam mana ni? I dah nampak macam salah dah. By the look of it, I know for a fact that it is a wrong spelling. So what I did, I scribble very good on this. So I scribble a lot. Empire. Like this. Salah juga. So I reject empire sampai betul. Baru you guys jawab dekat sini. Boleh conteng rasa? Can. Tapi conteng pakai pensel. Dekat answer scheme, I guna pen. Dekat the first sampai Tadi soalan awal-awal tadi sampai Miss Aina punya question, pakai pencil. Awak nak blacken the area dekat A, B, C, D tu, answer sheet tu. Here awak pakai pen. So now are you ready for us to listen to the audio? Ready ke? Alright. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Part 4.
Dengar tak?
Questions 21 to 30. You will hear a radio report about a new type of air transport. For questions 21 to 30, fill in the missing information in each numbered space. Use no more than 3 words and or a number for each space. You now have 45 seconds in which to look at questions in part 4.
Okay, I pause kejap now in this 45 seconds, macam Miss Maryam, Mr. Shukri, Miss Aina pesan tadi, you need to do something in the brief seconds that you have to read the question. What do you need to do? Apa yang awak kena buat? Search for keywords. Very good. Baca soalan. Don't just search for keywords and find the clues. You need to highlight or underline the demand of the question. For example, buat sama-sama. Question 21. It will take 37 hours for the new form of transport to travel from London to. So mungkin what you need to focus on ialah to travel from London to mana. Itu yang awak kena find out. Like that. Okay. Don't worry if you can't see all the question. Kita akan buat question 21 sampai 25 sahaja for today's seminar because we don't have much time. 21 sampai 25. Are you ready? Ready ke ni? Alright.
To waste a moment.
Alright. Ready Here we go.
You will hear each recording twice. Answer all the questions.
These days, we all know that time is money. People don't want to waste a moment of their lives travelling when they could be working, or, let's face it, relaxing on holiday. So, with this in mind, why is the London-based company Seymour Powell working on a new form of transport which will go from London to New York in 37 hours, when we can already get there in 7? With me here in the studio is Mark Baker. Mark, why on earth would anyone want to travel so slowly?
Well, the company Seymour Powell have come up with the idea that slow is the new fast. It's true that people traditionally want to get to their destination as quickly as possible, but I think everyone would agree that there's nothing pleasant about flying in a small, crowded passenger jet. That's why this company has developed the air cruise concept. It aims to carry people to their destination in comfort and style.
Rather like the old ocean liners.
You could say that.
So what is an air cruise? Is it a type of plane?
No, it's not. It is proposed that the air cruise will be a huge kite-shaped airship. It will fly at 12,000 feet, but it would be able to fly at just a few hundred feet above the ground if there was something interesting to see.
It sounds like a sort of luxurious hot air balloon.
Well, the plan is that it will be powered not by hot air, but another type of air, hydrogen. Hydrogen is capable of lifting weights of 1.2 kilos per cubic meter, and you can also use hydrogen fuel to provide onboard power and drinking water. With hydrogen as the fuel, you'd be able to reach speeds of around 90 miles per hour. It would be pollution-free, and what's more, it would be completely silent.
It reminds me of those airships they had back in the 1930s.
Zeppelins.
That's right. Weren't they very dangerous?
They were rather, especially with the famous Hindenburg disaster in May 1937, which killed 35 of the 97 people on board.
All right. That's it. Untuk question 21 sampai 25. How was it? Would you be able to answer all the questions 21 sampai 25? Sikit je. Nak dengar one more time ke? Tak dapat langsung. Okay, kita try one more time Okay, one more time.
Few hundred feet above the ground. Another time something. It would rather out in the new
working to waste.
You will hear each recording twice. Answer all the questions.
These days, we all know that time is money. People don't want to waste a moment of their lives travelling when they could be working, or let's face it, relaxing on holiday. So, with this in mind, why is the London-based company Seymour Powell working on a new form of transport which will go from London to New York in 37 hours, when we can already get there in 7? With me here in the studio is Mark Baker. Mark, why on earth would anyone want to travel so slowly?
Well, the company Seymour Powell have come up with the idea that slow is the new fast. It's true that people traditionally want to get to their destination as quickly as possible, but I think everyone would agree that there's nothing pleasant about flying in a small, crowded passenger jet. That's why this company has developed the air cruise concept. It aims to carry people to their destination in comfort and style.
Rather like the old ocean liners.
You could say that.
So what is an air cruise? Is it a type of plane?
No, it's not. It is proposed that the air cruise will be a huge kite-shaped airship. It will fly at 12,000 feet, but it would be able to fly at just a few hundred feet above the ground if there was something interesting to see.
It sounds like a sort of luxurious hot air balloon.
Well, the plan is that it will be powered not by hot air, but another type of air, hydrogen. Hydrogen is capable of lifting weights of 1.2 kilos per cubic meter, and you can also use hydrogen fuel to provide onboard power and drinking water. With hydrogen as the fuel, you'd be able to reach speeds of around 90 miles per hour. It would be pollution-free, and what's more, it would be completely silent.
It reminds me of those airships they had back in the 1930s.
Zeppelins.
That's right. Weren't they very dangerous?
They were rather, especially with the famous Hindenburg disaster in May 1937, which killed 35 of the 97 people on board.
All right, that's it. What do you think about the question? Was it easy? Was it hard? What do you think, guys? Hard, easy. Alicia kata easy. All right, medium. Okay, hopefully by now, sebab I dah play the video, the audio twice, you would be able to answer. Okay, another tips for you. If you want to be an effective listener or you want to really score in your listening paper, kalau my students in my class dah banyak kali I ulang this kind of advice, listen very carefully. You try to answer the question when the audio is first being played. Masa pertama kali the audio is being played, korang try jawab dulu. Kenapa? Who can tell me the reason behind that advice? Why should you try and answer when the audio first being played? So that we won't be lost. And okay, second time, betul. Second time, you just have time to check the answers only. Faham tak? So waktu masa first time awak dengar, try to jawab dulu supaya second time nanti check sahaja di answer. Understand? Faham tak? Tapi tadi first time pun dah terkejar-kejar kan, tak apa, it's okay, ni optional saja. Okay, dan this one is, I pun boleh cakap memang susah sebab this is an SBP question, tapi memang I nak train you guys with difficult question terus, so that you are able to master listening paper. Okay, 21, it will take 37 hours for the new form of transport to travel from London to, what is the answer? Very good, okay. But remember, when you are answering, I nak kalau kat chat box pun, you pay close attention. When you answer proper noun, awak kena capitalize the N and the Y. Very good, Alia. Very good. You can write something like this. New York. Make sure benda ni kena betul. So walaupun jawapan awak betul, but you fail to capitalize the first letter of each word, you won't be considered as writing the correct answer. Okay, awak akan jawab macam awak jawab wrong answer. Faham? SPM markers will be very particular about this. Number 22, what is the answer? Unlike crowded jets, the air cruise will allow passengers to travel in someone jawab comfort, someone jawab style. Yes, very good, Iman Maisara. The answer is in comfort and style. Number 23, the air cruise can travel at low altitude, if there is something Interesting to see. Very good. Bukan something to see saja, ada adjective kat situ. Something interesting to see. Now, hydrogen fuels the airship and also provides hotel 2.5. No, provide apa? Hydrogen fuels. Dia provide apa? Power, not just power, Anis. Power and siapa tak dengar tadi? Power and water. The answer is power and water. Kalau awak dengar betul-betul, the audio set effective power and I can't remember something about water, but they put drinking water. Very good. Dia letak adjectives as well. So awak remove all the adjectives, ambil power and water sahaja. Last but not least, the Hindenburg airship disaster killed how many people? 35 people. 35 sahaja. Jawapan dia 35 sahaja. Dia cakap 35 out of 69 people on board. So ramai dekat dalam kereta api tu, dalam kapal terbang tu, tapi 35 people sahaja killed. So you answer 35 only. Understand? Alright, what do you think about my part? You understand? Faham? Because we are running out of time. Okay, dah 4 more minutes. Now I would like to invite Miss Aina, Miss Maryam, and Mr. Shukri as well to join us to finally wrap up our Sekolah English today, School of Heed. Hi, Miss Aina.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Maryam.
Tengah-tengah edit audio. Tengah-tengah edit audio. Hi. Hi.
Alright, so
Hello.
right now we have 4 more minutes. Why don't we do a quick Q&A session? Ada tak soalan?
Kejap, dia tak nampak Miss Aina. Terlupa tolong spotlightkan Miss Aina please.
Muka saya dah ada kilat-kilat ni, boleh cukup spotlight dah ni.
Oh, dia macam tu spotlight. Oh, tahu.
Boleh ke? Dah dapat tak gang sekarang?
Okay, kita kena tolak kamera di belakang sikit.
Tak nampak juga
Sorry, buat ke depan tadi sebab tak nampak.
Tak apa. Go ahead and ask any questions that you guys want to ask me.
How to score essay? Someone asked.
Tell us your height. I am the same height as Hadi.
I'm the same height as I don't know. I really don't know.
Syarul tinggi ke you tinggi?
I have no idea. Itu Syarul Khan's punya height pun. To be honest.
Okay, I would like to add something. You guys kena tahu tau sebenarnya Syahri boleh cakap Hindi.
Oh my god.
Oh. Cuba nyanyi sikit.
Nyanyi sikit. Macam mana nak cakap how are you in Hindi?
Oh my god. How are you is uptik. Uptik I like that.
Hanya Miss Maryam juga.
Betul tak ada tak apa? Indian.
Miss Maryam kan pandai.
Lepas ni kita akan
Kalau formal kita cakap Kese Hotu.
Kese Hotu. Miss Maryam faham ini.
She's fluent.
Kita akan buat pula sekolah bahasa Tamil ya.
Sekolah bahasa Tamil. Shukri kan pernah mengajar. Mengajar di sekolah.
Tapi Mr. Shukri dia pandai Thailand. Dia pandai bahasa Thailand. Nyanyi sikit.
No.
Bukan okay. Sekolah Chinese school silap.
Oh, Chinese
school. So Shukri pernah mengajar di
Miss
Chinese
Miss Maryam Pakistan ke?
Ya betul tu.
Betul lah tu.
Miss Maryam lots of mix.
So Miss Maryam Pakistan, my grandfather Indian, so both of us Pan Asian. Tiba.
Betul tu. Study dekat mana dulu? Guys, tanya soalan listening lah. Dia tanya soalan macam interview dia macam nervous tau.
Miss saya pun Miss Pakistan.
Wah, geng lah gila kita.
Speaking tips.
Speaking tips. Boleh kenal ke? Tak boleh lagi. Tunggu.
Boleh lah.
Something is coming. Tengok IG story MC Plus.
Yes, follow us.
Yes.
We're not quite sure yet. We'll see about that. Later. Nanti tak ada spoiler.
Tak ada spoiler.
Tapi untuk korang
Miss
boleh
explain
sikit lah.
KBBI ada section apa sahaja dan basically soalan dia apa sahaja. That's what we have been explaining just now.
Okay, I just explain sekejap je lah kan. Kita ada berapa paper? Kita ada 4. Kalau lupa berapa paper, just ingat every single one of us student ni represent one paper. So contoh Miss Aina adalah writing. Paper yang paling interesting. The writing paper is the paper number 2. 2 section je dalam tu, tapi macam-macam you boleh score. And then you ada reading paper, you ada listening and also writing. So you kena buat semua, jangan lupa.
Jangan lupa. Dah pukul berapa dah ni?
Sekarang kita ada
one more minute. Before
minute.
kita end. Any question? Any final questions, everyone?
Okay, any final question you all would like to ask?
How do you guys feel today? Hari ni lepas dah belajar listening on the surface of listening, how you feeling?
Okay ke everyone?
Tired.
Miss Aina okay ke tu? Miss Aina?
Okay, I tak nak mencelah banyak. Takut macam ni.
Kenapa tak nak mencelah? Mencelah lah. Miss Aina.
Hi. Okay. By the way, kids, sekejap I nak cakap something. Tadi teacher kata I'll give you the link to the YouTube video. Teacher akan uploadkan the audio bahagian teacher tu untuk you guys, okay? Nanti so masa you guys download the answer, ada file untuk jawapan ni and also file for the audio itself, okay? Alright, dah.
Baiknya, Miss Aina.
By the way guys, tadi teacher guna soalan trial negeri Pahang Darul Makmur, betul? Pahang Darul Makmur
Darul Makmur.
Jadi Pahang represent siapa kat sini, cik? Pahang represent. Okay, jadi from my side that is all I like to say. Thank you so much for being in here. I really appreciate your effort, even though you belum nak SPM lagi, tapi you are already very enthusiastic. So keep up the great work. We cannot wait to see you guys in the class. Siapa yang belum masuk kelas kami, dipersilakan ajak kawan-kawan masuk kelas kami. So check out our FC Plus schedule to join our classes. See you in the classroom. Over to you guys.
Mr. SHUKRI.
Okay, thank you very much for being with us today. We really appreciate it. So join us in our future program and in our individual classes. So hopefully apa?
Hopefully you guys can score.
Yeah. So that's about it, the time we have today. So over to Mr. ASRI.
I guess that is all from me. Thank you so much. My Form 5, I'll see you guys tonight in class. Thank you so much for being here. Wait for Miss MC Plus. I can announce something very interesting. Miss Aina, over to you.
Tak ada apa. Thank you so much for joining today's class. To my kids, I'll see you guys in class. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. Take care.
Ini love.
Bye.
Tata.